Now, with these two positions in mind, we can already play something. We can already make a first chord progression of R&B and neo-soul played on acoustic guitar, okay? Now, let's have a look at the chords first. We can use the D minor 7, then play the A minor 7, then the G minor 7, and back again to A minor 7, okay? Later on we will explain something about the theory of these chord progressions, and we will say that this chord progression, for instance, is in the key of D minor, okay? And you're playing a 1 minor, 5 minor, 4 minor, 5 minor. If you guys are not familiar with all this and you're not familiar with the chord analysis and the chord numbers, don't worry, we will explain this later. So for now, let's just say we are in the key of D minor, okay? And we are playing these chords. Now, how do we play these chords? We will play a 4-string arpeggio, okay? Which means on the D minor 7, you're gonna start on the A string and play 4 strings in a row. So A string, D string, G string, B string, okay? You can play this either finger picking or with the pick, so playing an arpeggio with the pick, that's up to you. I will start by showing you finger picking, but obviously feel free to try with the pick as well. Right, so what I'm playing really is 4 strings for the D minor 7, A, B, G, and B. Then 4 strings for the A minor 7, so the E string, skip the A, so this time they're not 4 strings in a row. And then I play D, G, and B. I do exactly the same pattern for the G minor 7, and then back to A minor 7, okay? We will explain even something more about the timing, talking about the feel, what it's called the 16th note R&B feel, which is a little laid back, okay? And we will explain what that means. But for now, let's just say that we play 4 notes for each of these chords, each of these arpeggios really. And then at the end of the 4th note, you want to kind of like stop the sound. Okay, how do I stop the sound? Well, we could play some percussions and slaps and things like that, but effectively all I'm doing, I'm putting my fingers gently on top of the strings again to interrupt the sound, okay? That's all I'm doing, okay? And I'm doing this for all of the chords. Okay? Now, when we play 4 notes per beat, we count them as 16ths, okay? So we say 1, E, N, A, okay? Within each beat. Then obviously the beat number 2 is where I stop the sound and take a little break. Then the beat number 3 is where I play the second chord, and beat number 4 I take another break. So I can say that beat number 1 is simply this, beat number 2 is the break. Beat number 3, beat number 4 is the break. G minor 7 would be the beat number 1 of the following bar. Break on beat number 2, A minor 7, beat number 3, and a break on beat number 4. Okay, now let's do the same thing with a pick, okay? So no finger picking. The notes that we play, the strings that we play are exactly the same, so we just use the pick rather than the fingers. Okay, so that's exactly the same as what we played previously with the fingers, and for both the version with the pick and with the fingers, I was alternating playing the minor 7 chord positions with the root on the E, either as a bar or as this new position that we introduced previously. So sometimes you saw me playing an A minor 7 like this, and sometimes an A minor 7 like this. Same for the G minor 7, to be fair, okay? And even now that I was playing with the pick, I was always stopping the sound at the end of the arpeggio. Okay, this time using my right hand opened, I guess, with my fingers to gently go on top of the strings and stop the sound. Okay, without creating any percussion for now.